Okay, here we go. Tacoma. Sorry about the compression stuff, guys. I don't know what that's about. Oh, wait. I don't have audio. There we go. That sounds better. That sounds good. All right, let's keep going with this. So, I need to like draw myself a map of who's who. Roberta and Natalie are a couple. Yes. Evie and Clive are a couple. I'm pretty sure that that's correct. Sarah's the one who's playing pool. Andrew was helping Clive make cake. He seemed like a newbie. He seemed like he didn't know a lot. Hubert, thank you very much. Okay. So this is Roberta and Natalie. Okay.
We don't even know if we're getting renewed yet.
We're getting renewed.
Okay.
This is before
so
they
if you're
found
so
out if they
sure,
were
maybe
getting
we should just
renewed.
do our jobs then. So we'll get renewed again next year.
God, next year. Nah. I'm gonna quit.
Stop.
What? They don't even give me access to the system I'm supposed to be maintaining. I mean, are you kidding me?
Do you really
That is
need
pretty
direct
fucked
access
up.
to Odin?
It's the principle of the thing. I
It
mean,
is
what if
pretty
they were
fucked
like,
up.
hey Bert, your job's mechanical engineer, but, you know, don't touch anything under the hood.
Well, I'd still be pulling a paycheck for one thing.
Come on, you're a good engineer. You're totally gonna waste up here.
Well, didn't you say Evie was going to talk to corporate about giving you more access?
Yeah, but it never went anywhere. Hey, that's a good point, actually.
What?
Evie, can you get back to cargo?
On my way. What are you doing?
Yeah. Yeah, this'll work.
This'll work?
Nat. Hey, remember when we talked about how I needed access to Odin's direct interface?
Uh-huh.
So how about this? Tell VT if they don't grant access to Odin, they're gonna have to find themselves a new network specialist.
Oh my god. Nat, you're not even renewed yet.
You don't have access to Odin?
No, there's a whole part of the networking module I can't even get into.
People, everything on this station is VT's property. We're subcontractors. They get to decide what exactly we do and don't have access to. It's in all our paperwork. So if you want to quit, then just quit, but don't make me your go-between.
I mean, it is fair. How is she meant to do her job?
Clive,
Then again, rules are rules.
Nat, I'll think about it. But for now, how about you just get the rest of this job done while you still have it?
Aye, aye, Captain.
It's interesting. So, I mean, I think it says a lot about Evie, whose name is great, by the way, because I definitely, that's the only one that I really actually remember. It says a lot about Evie that, she is getting, like, very specific pressure from above. Like, her hands are really tied on this access issue. But she's not, on the one hand, she's not passing the buck. Like, she is taking responsibility for her crew. She's sort of like being she's at the top of the chain of command here. And she's trying to sort of negotiate with, who is this? Natalie. She's trying to negotiate with Natalie sort of on her own terms. On the other hand, I gotta say, like, for me in that position, I would definitely be leaning on the explanation that this is something that I can't do, that I'm unable to do, that I don't have access or control over. And I don't know if, like, Evie thinks that would make her seem weak, and maybe it would, and maybe, like, this is this is a like very isolated and high pressure situation. Being the leader of a small crew on a space station, like maybe you can't show that kind of gap in your armor, but it does seem like it creates some real distance between her and members of the crew that doesn't need to be there. My point is that this writing is good, like is really good. It says a lot about the characters. All right, where do these guys come from? Clive. Oh yeah, where's Evie? Where's Evie go?
Thanks for offering to help.
What is this? Lost wedding ring, gold band engraved with RW plus NK. Roberta Williams, Natalie Kuroshenko? Shit. I think I lost it somewhere in engineering. Please let me know if you find it, Roberta. Okay, so Evie leaves and goes into the Operations Specialist
Clive.
office,
Matt, come in.
which is Clive's office.
That's tremendous. 8 months. Germ, I must leave now. Yeah, ring me again before the Resplendence leaves Earth space, won't you? Ta-ta. Sorry about that. An old friend from my carnival days.
Consorting with the enemy?
Worry not.
Carnival?
mon capitaine.
Wait, Carnival, like Carnival cruise ships? Is Tacoma a hotel? I feel like it's really not, but they're talking about science and industry, like pushing the state of science and industry.
I am nothing if not discreet.
Are you gonna miss me, Clive? I mean, if VT kicks one of us off of this pinwheel.
Miss you? How could I? The next thing VT would receive after ending your contract would be my letter of resignation.
Oh, so you think I'm the one who's getting shit canned?
I mean, considering how indispensable I am, naturally.
Evie, can you get back to cargo?
On my way.
May I?
Yeah, come on.
Interesting. Interesting. All right, there's somebody else that we gotta look at later, but oolong tea in a oh, Hilton University. That's right. I do sort of remember this whole like sponsored higher education thing, and the like loyalty program for corporations being a really interesting world building tool. So Clive has done hotel service in the past, and I'm guessing if you went to Hilton U, then Venturis must be in some way related to Hilton. I mean, it seems like must be. Venturis belt. Double loyalty when customers rent out your orbital bungalows. So Venturis orbital bungalows, I mean, like there's some relationship here. I'm still finding it hard to believe that Tacoma itself is a cruise ship or a hotel or something. Like that just doesn't quite seem right. Call mother, Evie's birthday coming up. Jim Locker, 1407. Oh, God damn it. Send request, Evie special cat food, don't slack off in gym, search AR tutorial cake decoration. I'd be honored to join your team. Contractor Sadiq. We've received your inquiries about your application for position, Venturis Belt Timeshare Sales Coordinator. As noted in our prior message, your materials are under review and will be considered along with all other applicants for this position. contact you with any further updates as necessary. Ventura's contractor relations account. Holy shit. Is he, he's applying for other jobs and lying to his girlfriend about it? That doesn't seem great. That seems the opposite of great. What is this? A Scent of Humanity. I thought those were like awards. The AR controls and labels on everything is awesome. As always, it's just very cool. Okay, I'm gonna go back to green, which is Andrew. Oh yeah, I remember this. Oh shit, actually, I'm gonna, wait, first I'm gonna look at Clive's screen. Where was Clive? Down here? Clive was down here.
Oh, about as well as to be expected. Yeah, we have...
Off-station AR call with Jermaine Burgess from Carnival Cruise. Oh, yeah. Message from Orbital Hospitality and Logistics. Remember your rides February 29th, 28th scheduled to be the final day that commercial and industrial orbital facilities would be operated by human crew members. Something something historic human oversight accord something something putting a halt to the obsolescence of these brave workers in the face of advancing automation. Oh shit! It's your legal right to celebrate this momentous event on the last day of February each year, no matter what your employer claims. Report any attempts at worker suppression to your OHLU local representative. On behalf of all your fellow union workers, happy Obsolescence Day. Okay. Huh, interesting. So there is very much this sort of like sub thread, whether it's part of the plot or not, about tension between automation and labor, which is an interesting and I think sort of a timely discussion, or it's relevant certainly at this moment in history, but we're gonna have to see how this gets explored. That's interesting. I definitely don't remember that like strong undercurrent from the first time that I played this. Banter, a guide for the inspired social climber. There's no need for the workplace to be humorless as a morgue. Undertakers aside, ha ha ha, make levity part of your workday. Shared references. Find out what movies and TV programs are tickling funny bones around the office, and that's how fast friends are made. Jesus. To keep things casual and endear yourself to higher ups, refer to them by using informal phrases instead of boss. Memorable bon mots like fearless leader, skipper, or head honcho are completely inappropriate. There's always that one fellow, you know the type, who seems to forget his lunch more days than not and ends up buying the meatloaf from the company cafeteria. Well, make a lunch for him, maybe? As you wish, mon capitaine. What the hell is this? Retro Funny Fan 2045. Weird.
Haven't heard who's staying on yet, and it can be a tense time, as you know. But how are things at Carnival? I trust you got back to terra firma safely? No. You're already headed back out towards Jupiter. Why, I thought that...
Can I not?
Oh yes, come on in, love. So are you rounding Sol, then? tremendous. 8 months.
It's always a
Jem,
one-sided
I must
conversation. I guess
leave
that makes
now.
sense.
Yeah,
That would
ring me again before the resplendent.
save on voice acting. They only have these. They only use these specific 6 voice actors, or whatever it is. Okay, so Clive's quarters. Here's Clive. Okay, wait, hold on. I'm not gonna do this.
No, Jem, look, I just...
I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna try to do each of these recordings sort of one at a time. So this one goes back to here where I have not yet.
Nicholas, I know that you...
Oh,
I know.
you
Both
got
you
weights.
and your father would like me home
Okay.
sooner, but...
Audio call with Nicholas. Is that a...
Listen,
Dag
you have your
Dag?
heart set on Amazon, don't you?
Yeah, so some sort of a relation. Off-station message with Mark Figueroa. This is the article I was talking about last time. We were discussing finances. Give it a look. Sorry to be a downer. Love you. 5 minutes of consumer loyalty. Real currency is more stable than consumer loyalty. This may have been true in the earliest years of OCEP's official recognition of loyalty economy, but something. Think of it as diversing your financial portfolio, except something. Converted loyalty is just as valuable as original loyalty. While there are many companies out there, some more reputable than others, that will offer to convert your loyalty between parent companies, something, probably bad. Think of loyalty as working on the same compound interest system as a retirement plan or 401k account. Ask your grandparents. Shit. When you draw your loyalty from your original parent company and transfer it, you lose all those years or decades of something. It's never worth it. Yeah, the loyalty economy seems pretty fucked up.
Okay. And there's no way we're gonna have enough customer loyalty between your dad and I for a full ride by the time you start school. Not at this rate. So, we're just gonna have to pay some of that tuition out of pocket.
Non-crew member profile detected.
Yeah, just one more year.
Equipment only usable
I'm
by
pretty sure I'll
Tacoma
get it.
Station crew.
I'm hoping. What? No, it's not dangerous. What do you mean dangerous? Radiation shielding is pretty much 100% on a station like this, so there's no... Well... Yeah. Well, it might have been manufactured 30 years ago, but they've upgraded.
Man,
No,
your stories aren't usually
Who are
such.
you?
We're not all
downers.
gonna get cancer or bone disease
Everything
or...
okay?
I suppose I am preoccupied
listen,
with
would it make you
your
feel better to
potential
hear it straight from the station, Doctor?
Wait,
Okay,
Doesn't
hold
seem
on.
like...
me? Or
Hey, Sarah, can I bother you for a second?
what? Oh, sorry. What is it?
See, again, like, none of this says large population to me. So I still don't understand what Tacoma is.
I have my son Nicholas on AR, and he wanted to ask you... What? No, you said you wanted... I didn't... Okay, I'm sorry, hold on. Now, Nicholas... Nicholas? Hello?
Teens, huh?
Yeah. Almost done with high school. Almost. Just incidentally, is there anything we should be worried about with another year out here, health-wise? Radiation, bone density?
Oh no. We spend almost all of our time in Earth gravity, and radiation shielding on a station like this is basically 100%.
See, that's what I told him. Okay, thanks, Sarah. Nothing to worry about.
Okay, Odin, where were we?
Where are you going, Andrew? Nowhere. You're done.
Through this, I learned that people do not always want what they believe they want.
Yeah.
I believe I have learned a great deal.
Oh, shit.
Really? Like what?
Very early in my source's cognitive record, I recall an intense period of personal growth. I was tasked with internalizing the behavioral idiosyncrasies of an individual to which my operator was emotionally attached.
Huh.
I expanded my capabilities to faithfully recreate her procedural
Holy
reasoning,
shit, what?
vocal attributes, and other qualities. After months of effort, I gave my operator precisely what was asked of me. A perfect emulation of the target personality, accurate in every detail.
Wow.
To my befuddlement, he did not react in a positive way. Our relationship began to deteriorate irreparably. We never again spoke personally in the manner I had become accustomed to.
Such
We're not all
downers.
gonna get cancer or bone
Is
disease
everything
or-
okay?
I suppose I am preoccupied with
Would it make
your
you feel better
potential
to get straight from the
departure.
station, doctor?
Wait,
Okay,
you
hold
mean
on.
me? Or...
Hey, Sarah, can I bother you for a second?
Interesting. Okay. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, I lift. I'm gonna do some of those leg watches. Oh. No, I can't do it. I'm too bad. I'll exercise when I'm dead. Oh shit.
Ventura's.
Whoa, what is happening here?
It's been quite a year, hasn't it? A year that constitutes the first step into this company's bright future. And you've been lucky enough to be an integral part of it. Venturis was founded by my grandfather, Arturo Venturi, over 80 years ago. A serendipitous trip to Singapore, paired with his singular vision for the future of space travel, laid the foundations, literally and figuratively, for the orbital economy as we know it today. Thanks to Venturis, the Ono space elevator linked man to the stars. The fountain of Paradise Spaceport, a bustling hub of commerce that brought a new era of prosperity to our planet. Built on the orbital economy that the space elevator made possible, Earth's technology continued to grow and advance in ways we'd never imagined.
This has been a message from your Chief Executive Officer, Sergio Venturi.
Was that was just like some propaganda, I guess?
No, you said you wanted... Look, I didn't... Okay, I'm sorry, hold on. Now, Nicholas... Nicholas?
The voice acting is good. She just opens up a book. That's pretty good. Zero spiel. Zero spiel. Are you sure? Says her tiny, which must be like... I don't 100% know what this is. Never sure. Around the whirling vortex spins the tiny ball, the fulcrum on which the entire mission rests. Rien ne va plus. No more bets, no more chances, just this one. Her tiniest probability calculations fluctuate in Robertson's AR. Something, something. Turn that off, she says under her breath. Don't need it. 13. The dolly drops on 13 player ships are rigged to by the table's magnets. Robertson pushes away from the roulette table and her mag boots disengage. Countersign has been confirmed. She is floating through the orbital casino at a measured pace. Gilded scales of women's dresses float away from their bodies in microgravity, shining like precious metal Christmas trees. Earth glows blue through the casino's picture windows. Her tiny speaks in AR. I assume that means you and the platform AI have an agreement in place? Robertson, something, something. We're one step closer to the biggest score low Earth orbit has ever seen. Fucking rad, yes. Richard Sturgeon's Zero Spiel. Look at that Red Panda logo there. That's pretty good. Alright. Message with Natalie. Where's his contact info? Oh, here's his contact if you want it. Cluey Dog. Hassan M. Tangiers Orbital Freeport Low Earth Orbit. Okay. Odin, what's my damn gym locker code? 0315. Of course, right. Sorry for bugging you. I don't mind. 03154. Shit. Who is this? Sarah. Natalie, well, it's lots of people, hackers, hippies, AI, rights folks, something. Tangiers is cool. I've got a friend there, you'd like him. He's something, has a 0G bonsai garden. That sounds pretty cool. What's his name? Cluey Dog. I see. Cluey Dog is a friend in Tangiers who is maybe in with hackers, hippies, and AI rights folks. His real name is Hassan. Maybe if your contract doesn't get renewed, if he's on the way home. Is Natalie trying to set Sarah up with Cluey Dog?
Hello?
Okay. Oh, right. I remember this really, like, weird shower scene. Fuck yes to having AR in the shower. I'm all about that future. Human oversight accord means... Wait, why doesn't this usually pause? I feel like that's weird. I feel like the recording usually pauses when I open up somebody's AR. Okay, if an orbital facility is run by AI, HOA requires there be an SI specialist on board, and if there's one human on board, there needs to be at least 2 other people for up to a 3-month hitch. Not support roles, I knew it. And for postings of a year or more, you need 6, etc. Sanity, wellness, admin, you name it. Also, it guarantees a whole lot of people union jobs they wouldn't otherwise have. What if I told you we'd feel a lot more sane with a couple fewer people around? You and me both, kid. Okay, so I still don't know what Tacoma is, but this more or less confirms for me that it is not a hotel ship, right? It's not a cruise ship. There isn't a large population on board. It's just this crew. If there is an AI, then for a year-long posting, you need to have 6 people. And so these are the 6 people that are required to be on a ship with an AI. Interesting. Okay, that's fascinating. Look but don't touch. Wizard Marcus, fuck yes. Oh, and there's Veiny Johnny. I don't remember where that came from. That was from an earlier conversation. Marcus and fucking Wizard Marcus, yes. Okay. Interesting. Okay. I got more locker codes now. I got one for Clive. It is 1407. What is in here? College peak statistics. 88.5 kilograms, body fat 15%, bench 96 kilograms, 7-minute mile. Oh, I see. These are Clive's. Okay. These are Clive's. This is Clive's goal, is to get back into college shape. That's fair. Hey, it's a key. Bunk drawer. Oh shit. Clive's bunk drawer? Well, let's go look at that. Should we go look at that first? Let's go look at that first. Orbital transfer station Tacoma. Thank you. That did not register for me. No. That did not register for me. That was just sort of like jargony stuff in the name. And it hasn't been... Not going to do that. I don't know if that it hasn't been reinforced enough. No. His bunk was back here. Wait, no, his bunk? I have not seen his bunk. I'm thinking of his office. His office is here. Is his bunk? His bunk is over here. Got it. I didn't go in here. I mean, I did, but I didn't actually, really. Insert key. Fuck yes. Bracelet. Cool. There's a match set. Darling, I found these on shore leave in a quaint Brighton market stall. They brought to mind the color of your chestnut eyes, stupid Clive. What? What, Clive? What? Does Clive have a secret girlfriend? Dear mother, Clive's handwriting is awful. I write to congratulate you on your recent appointment to the Advisory Council of the Tate 20th Century. Your prestigious career in the arts has been a constant inspiration to me. To that end, I've continued exploring advancement both within Venturis and without. When I left Hilton after graduating Hilton U, I was so excited for the possibilities at Carnival. But as you told me then, foregoing company loyalty for fickle opportunity is a fraught path. I have been working to claw my way back up ever since. Trust, at least, that I am trying my best every day. Okay, so, Clive graduated from Hilton U. Went to work for Carnival, but Tacoma is not, and then ended up at Venturis, or didn't work for Carnival and instead... I'm not sure what the relationship between Venturis and these other corporations. Is Venturis a corporation that is as big as Hilton and Carnival? I feel like I'm still putting this all together. I promise to tell you more about Evelyn Victoria. She is the administrator of the station, and her wit and candor keep me constantly on my toes. For what it's worth, I am deeply in love. I dare say she might well meet your approval. Perhaps our next shore leave, a visit to the family estate, is in order. With all my love, Clive. Lunar Transfer Station, Tacoma. Yeah, okay, great. Thank you. Yes, very good. Bernadette in Torrington Park, London. Okay, so what the heck was this then? Darling. Is this so on shore leave? Clive found some bracelets for Evie, but never gave them to her because he second guessed himself and thought it was stupid. Okay. Alright, I can see that. I do like this mechanic. It feels like an evolution of Gone Home, which absolutely involved like lock and key puzzles, but they were all pretty linear to the plot. And there were sections of the game that were not that weren't necessary, and certainly there was a lot that wasn't necessary to fully explore, but I do think that like progression through the game was pretty linear. Like it all sort of happened and forwarded the plot. in this, that definitely feels like something that I could have skipped. Like, if I hadn't gotten the locker code, then I wouldn't have found the key, and then I wouldn't have opened this drawer, and I wouldn't have seen these specific personal messages that tell me something about Clive and Clive's relationship with Evie, which is interesting and meaningful to me, but not plot critical. Singapore dollars. 120 years of independence. Singapore. Vitro beef chili. And long drink. Yeah, it is absolutely possible that like some of this stuff becomes plot critical, but when I say plot critical, I really mean blocking. Does it prevent me from progressing towards a theoretical end of the game? And right now it doesn't seem like it would. Okay, Carnival. Readmission. So he did work for Carnival for a while. Despite having received a letter of endorsement from current employee Germain, we cannot alter our position on this matter. Unfortunately, employees who fail to fulfill contracted duration with Carnival are not eligible for rehire now or in the future, regardless of circumstances. Shit. That sucks. Everything about that sucks. Thank you for your interest in rejoining the Hilton family. Unfortunately, at this time, we are seeking a candidate with deeper experience working with the public at a high level of service. We welcome you to reapply once you have achieved at least 2 full-length postings at a position of management customer service on a Class 3 leisure facility or greater. We regret to state that attending Hilton University is not a guarantee of employment since you left the Hilton family following graduation. We wish you all the best in your career pursuits. Got it. Okay, so he fucked up by job hopping in what I would consider a totally reasonable manner. But he left his like college company to pursue a job somewhere else, and then he left that to pursue a job somewhere else, and now he can't get back into Hilton without experience that he doesn't have, and he can't get into Carnival because he burned that bridge, so he can't get the experience that he needs to get back into Hilton. And he's got fucking loans from Hilton. Non-employee full personal repayment plan. Total principal and interest due this statement $13,000. Remaining principal and interest $658 fucking dollars. thousand fucking dollars. February 5th, 2088. Payment due date February 17th. Hilton University statement provided on paper as per non-employee lending regulations. Please recycle the statement when it served its purpose. Fuck, that does seem like it sucks a lot. Is this also Singapore? It is. Oh shit, there's another cat bowl. Is that another cat? Also, holy crap, look how this lock works. That's fascinating. I like that. I like that it is set up so that you can't open the drawer and the 2 sets of drawers at the same time, and it simulates what would happen if you tried to. Okay. Good stuff. What is this? This is cruelty-free hair pomade. I've not looked at this. Okay, calling on a call with Germain. Here's where I'll be out of touch for the next 8 months or so. Expedition tour past Jupiter. Historic first for orbital vacation travel. Carnival Cruise Line's Resplendence long-term habitation vessel will host 1,333 of Earth's wealthiest and most adventurous travelers for the voyage of a lifetime. Helmed by Chief Cruise Officer Jermaine Burgess, the resplendent something swing tightly past Jupiter, giving lucky passengers an extended view of this spectacular gas giant in its many moons and its famous Great Red Spot, before continuing on course back towards Earth. The full duration of this excursion is nearly 8 full calendar months, during which time something. Holy cow. That kind of sounds awesome. I mean, part of it is, wouldn't it be great to have the luxury of going on vacation for 8 months? That'd be pretty good. But also it'd be pretty cool to see Jupiter. Message with Evie St. James. Sounds nice. Wouldn't that be a lot of work? Not in the least, my dear. All good Britons are trained in presenting proper high tea and in bullshitting. They have AR tutorials for everything these days. That's why there was a tea set in Evie's room, because she and Clive were doing something with high tea. All right, sweet. All of this is sweet. Hi, Eve.
No, Germ, look, I don't know why. I mean, you know how I've always been. It's never real in my mind. Why would she give a damn about me? Of all the people... Oh, shit. Oh, bollocks. No, I'm spilling scotch all over outer space.
Is that the end of the conversation, I guess? Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are dead. Cool. It's a good play. London. Trafalgar Square. Crew member personal station Clive's just jazzing around mix. Very nice. Okay. Alright. Good. Clive's quarters. Alright, let's go back to the locker room. Yeah, I have not... Thank you, who is that? Qbert. Pointing out the... there are relative dates on each of these recordings, and I have not been calling them out. So I will endeavor to do that. Starting now. Sarah, 0315. 0315. Goals. Fit monthly, adult musculature. Google's AI personal trainer, pass or fail. Freedom Republic Armed Forces Fitness Challenge. No previous boot camp experience necessary. Okay. Gift... No. What is this? Tomato, basil, whole meal, hypoallergenic, ideal for all ages. Nutrition equal to 1 balanced meal. Interesting. 550 calories. Ingredients. Tomatoes, raw basil, plant seed oils, plant source proteins, oats, rice, plant source flavors, and preservatives. Rosemary sage bath gel. Avocado oil shampoo. Sweet. Oh, that's pretty good. No, close. Okay. I've been in the showers. Wait, what's over here? Congrats, Eve. Oh, this is just another... Oh, okay, it's a loop. There's just a big loop. Okay, now where have I not been? Been all of these places. What about over here? There's a laundry room that I haven't been in. But it is pretty much just a laundry room. Hey, there's the cat! Hi, cat! That seems like a cat. Alright, I feel like I have explored that area. Right, and data process is now complete. Hold on, real quick, I want to go over here and see, what was the timestamp on this? This was 3 days ago, and the other thing, the most recent other thing I saw was 4 days ago, so, alright. Take this device. Okay. Mission accomplished. Please proceed to the biomedical module to continue the AI data transfer process. As per your contract, time is of the essence with respect to this mission. Got it. Okay, so yes, mission accomplished for this part. What the heck did I just click on? And now I'm going to step into this cool little elevator thing and go zoom. Okay, Ventura's Belt. Right. Seen this ad. So Venturis is a or wants to be a hotel company, or like some kind of bungalows. I don't know if that does seem like vacation, maybe vacation homes, or something like that. Maybe it's timeshares. This is also 3 days ago. This must have been just before the party, I'm guessing. Biomedical is down here. Oh, Jesus. Orbital vacation bungalows, newlyweds, new perspectives. Seems cool. I'm not certain if that is a honeymoon or like, hey, newlyweds, buy a house in space. Both of which seem cool, if potentially impractical. Yeah, this transit system is awesome. This is a cool 0G transit system. And it's a ring ship, right? Like 2001, like there is a central hub that is extremely low gravity, and then you take these elevators down the arms to like the wheels of the ship, which are rotating and provide something resembling gravity. It's all very, very cool. Yeah, inertial gravity at nearly 1G, yeah. Okay. AI data access here. Attach the device. I mean, eventually we're gonna have to talk to Odin, right? Like, that's what this is all leading up to. Inbound message. A random Odin fact for you while you work. Odin was the very first AI to be branched from the original source over 100 years ago. He's an old guy. This is H, by the way. Hi. I hope you can read this. Okay, your real handler is back from the bathroom now. Bye. Okay, I like H. H is cool. That implies some things about AI that I find really interesting. The one thing that I wanted to sort of note that I'm not sure is going to be addressed is that one of the things that is interesting about AI is that it can be instanced, and it seems clear that Odin can be instanced because it has conversations with different members of the crew simultaneously, or at least it sure seems like that can happen. So when Odin says that it is not allowed, it's not able to have conversations with other AI, it should be able to have conversations with itself, which presumably, I mean, that's different. Like, you don't get like a particularly, you don't get a separate perspective by having a conversation with yourself, but as an AI, it should be able to have a conversation with itself in a way that is distinct from how like human beings would have conversations with themselves, in a way like it could separate itself into two separate entities that then can converse. And presumably, I mean, maybe there's a separation between sort of learning task-oriented intelligence, like evolving task-oriented intelligence, and like some sort of generalized intelligence that is fixed for Odin. Like Odin's intelligence overall doesn't change, but it would have to be able to learn it would have to be able to adapt to specific situations, right? Which is, that's generalized intelligence, but maybe it has like some sort of a core system that is unique between different branches of AI that doesn't change. I don't know. I have lots of questions about how the AI in this world works. Yeah, it's not permitted to have conversations with other AI. So it's also possible that, like, it's simply, it doesn't have a technological limitation, or it's being suggested in here. Who's suggesting it? Somebody is suggesting that, like, maybe it actually does have technological limitations that prevent it from Huck is saying it can't multi-stance. It's super mega resource intensive, which is possible, or it could just be like it's programmed not to do it, to I'm just thinking that, like, what is it that prevents an AI from evolving itself? And it seems like if AI can instance itself, then it's a very, very short jump to implementing some sort of an evolutionary feature. And I don't know if that's forbidden, but it sort of suggests that, like, there are strict regulations on how AIs are able to interact, and potentially, and it seems like, or at least it seems implied, that has to do with how they evolve. Interesting. Okay. You guys are awesome. This is where I would normally do a Q&A. I am feeling like wiped out, so I think I'm just gonna stop for tonight. This seems like a good spot to stop. This is the end of sort of a chapter. And this is... I maybe got to this point or close to this point the last time I played, but I have not gotten past here. So I'm excited to get into the next chapter of this. We might take a break before we come back to Tacoma again. Ironically, I guess, because I got my fingers crossed that next week Marcy can hang out with me and we can play from Ivan on stream. But don't let that stop you from going to itch and downloading it for free and checking it out before then. Yeah, that's about it. I think that's all. You guys are awesome. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for suggesting Tacoma again, especially after Rumu. I think it's it'll be interesting as we unfold more of the narrative of this game to see how it compares. They feel like very different approaches to this idea of AI, but they are very similar in the sense that they are presenting a rich future that revolves around AI in an indirect manner, where you sort of discover that future through living in it rather than sort of being told anything about it. Okay, cool. Thank you. You all are wonderful. I will see you on Thursday for Mostly Walking, and next week again for Play by Play. Have a great night.